Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. As this at the... So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Throwing to start this game. That's complete to Jackson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be a first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That throw behind his intended target.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Second and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. The screen pass falls incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They motion the tight end over. They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Trying again following the sack. That's complete to Parker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Now a give on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They kick the running back in motion. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. On target to Jackson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 22 on that one. And that'll give them a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They bring a tight end in motion right. Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19.
Another try following the sack. Complete out to the right. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
He's on the move. He's on the move. And they bring him down around the 34. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. From the 34. Brought in right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. He's got a man left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And coming off our first points of the ball game, they're going to take over now trailing 3-zip. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll throw to begin this drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back gets the handoff. A lot of grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And they're going to have a first down. Throwing now off play action. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. Ooh, look at this, here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Now this offense ready to head back out. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's a throw. Hauled in left side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give him a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets his offense down in 3. They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. But you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
This is Cook on to punt it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. On first down, they'll run. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 42. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throw it yet again. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This will be caught by Parker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing it again here. Bails out of the pocket quick. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. He's back to throw. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing it just before halftime. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! So it's halftime, and a good game so far for you defensive maestros out there. We've got a 3-3 score after 2. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are out in front in that one. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Not too much to show you scoring-wise in that first half. Just a couple of field goals make up all the scoring. But I wouldn't be surprised if we're close to a breakthrough, and things should open up as we move along.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second and 3 now. Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Back to throw. He'll get this one to Parker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to the air here. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll look to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw now. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down, because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They're throwing it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the 17. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up 1st down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. That's complete to Jackson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They're going. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Trying again following the sack. Finds a man right side. Give him 24 on that play. And they'll have first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Setting up a throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To throw here on first down. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Johnson with a return here. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The offense headed back to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. That's complete to Parker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Design bootleg here. That's to the rookie out of Michigan State. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. They go play action here. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for him. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now it's a bootleg for him. Vacates quickly left side. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked offsides, and we've got a flag. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. That count runs their offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a pickup of 9 yards, and that gives them the 1st. Lone back gets the handoff, and he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. A give now from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
2nd and 13. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking for a throw here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself.
Oh, man, those defensive players hate slippery quarterbacks. Near impossible to keep them hedged in or corral them behind the line there. He evades them long enough to turn a potential loss into positive yardage.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And now it's 3rd and short. Simple dive up the middle. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a first down.
On first down, they'll run. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in San Diego. These guys down by only 3. He'll throw it. Finds his man over the middle.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Setting up to pass. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Back to throw. This is reeled in by Jackson. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. That's over the middle and taken in by Myers. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Plowing up the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On target to Jackson. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led him to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll run here on 1st down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. This will be caught by Parker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Pass play coming here. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Now this offense getting set to work here. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 46. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and throw it here. Gets it to him on the screen. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there, and that'll give them a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Now here he goes. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say goodbye from San Diego.